I was with a buddy, and we rented a car. He's driving. On the way out there, I see a dead horse. I mean, just laid out in someone's yard. And I've never seen that before. And I was like, man, I bet you don't think about that when you buy a horse. Like it dying. Like you don't fast forward that far. You know, that's a huge thing, dying in your yard. That's the weight of a horse. You know, I mean, you can't just scoot it off into the woods with your foot and be like, let's try to get another one before the kids come home. You have to tell your wife to keep the kids away for a month. You got to Google how to move a dead horse. You got to possibly get another horse to help you do it, and that's not going to be easy. You know, I think that's what the blinders are for, because it's like, just look ahead. Don't worry about what's going on back here. Or you got to get your friends to help you do it, and you can't spill the beans too quick on that. You know, it's hard to get them to help you move a couch. Try a dead horse. I mean, you got to lie to them. You got to just be like, we're getting a divorce. We hate each other. Just come over. Bring your truck, though. And when they pull in there, let me tell you, they're going to see it. All right, everybody saw it. It was next to the road. So they're going to pull into that driveway and be like, man, I don't think they're getting a divorce at all. I think we're here to move that dead horse, is what I think. And I say, let's let him bring it up, make him ask, but I will be shocked if we don't touch that dead horse today. And look, if you ever have to move a dead horse, I've clearly thought about it. And you want to be the first one to the horse. You don't want someone else to tell you where to grab a dead horse. So you just run out there like you love it, like it's the third one you've done that day, and get to the hoofs and go ahead and start lifting and be like, you guys get where you guys got to get, some guys down there, and let's just get it over with. So at this point, we're basically at Mount Rainier, and that was the whole car ride, was that conversation. So if you've never been to Mount Rainier, just a heads up, you got to pay to go up it. It's not a free mountain. Someone owns it, and it's all uphill. It's a nightmare. So we get up and we park, and then we're like walking up this trail, and I'm going up it. I mean, I can barely breathe. Couple's coming down, and I like stopped them. I was like, hey, is this like enough, like where we're at? Like, you know, is this like, you get it? Like, we're not trying to live on this mountain. So is this like good, you know? And the lady goes, I'm 75 years old, and I did it. And I was like, maybe that's why you didn't hear the question that I asked, because I mean, everybody's pretty cocky on the way down, you know? Like, there was women with babies. They had 3-month-old babies strapped to their chests. I was like, why would you bring that much extra weight with you? I left my wallet in the car. I mean, they looked exhausted. I'm surprised they're not just babies left up there and rangers have to come down. Whose baby is this? It's like, that's ours. We're gonna let it grow up and come down on its own. It was a huge mistake bringing that baby today. So we get our picture, and we come back down. So now we're driving back, and since my buddy was driving, he did not see the dead horse the first time, you know? And I was like, well, you got to see it, dude. You can't not see it. You know, that's all I've talked about. So we get to the house. I kind of remembered where it was, and we get to the house, and I was like, it's right here. And I pointed, and the horse was standing up, doing unbelievable. I mean, it was one of the healthier horses that I've ever seen. And then I realized, you know what? I guess I've never seen a horse sleep either. So